not Bleach is the weakest in the big three,
Yeah, and
not
Tokyo's not
whether or not
so
Bleach
Yes, the
bad, bro.
obviously leads
planetary.
back into my original proposition, as I think Naruto and One
That's
Piece
what I'm
is
asking you.
past
Do you want to shift
planetary.
the goalposts?
That has nothing to do with shifting the goalpost.
That's
That
a
is still
separate
just the,
proposition.
that is still the same proposition. That still has to
It's
do with the same
not.
proposition.
That's
Like
not
I
the
what?
mean,
same
you're just
proposition.
defining the
Wait,
term differently. When I say the goalposts,
That's
I'm
a
talking
very
about
two
the
different
Hold up, hold up,
propositions.
hold up, hold up.
BZ up, bro. Why is everyone talking right now? I
I'm
can
just
explain
saying.
myself. Holy
They're
shit!
two
Why
different
are you arguing about
propositions.
my semantics?
Shut up,
I
Karen.
opened up with that question because I thought Bleach was the weakest out of the big
That's
three.
not a
Obviously,
question.
I
That's
think
an
it.
assertion, by the way. But if
Oh
you
my
define
god!
it,
I opened up with the question that why do you think Bleach gets past fucking planetary? That is
that's
the
not the
initial fucking
initial
argument that I
proposition.
opened up
And
with.
do you think
Yes, it was.
questions
Yes,
are
the original
justified?
proposition was Bleach is the weakest out of the big three. Obviously, I
Yeah.
think Naruto and fucking One Piece scales past planetary. So why are
Yeah.
you trying to do
What's
these rhetorical
what's the
tactics
argument
when
for
you
that?
know what
What's
I
the
meant?
argument for Bleach being weaker than planetary? That's all within the proposition, idiot. Or unless you want to commit an argument from ignorance, you can do that
What?
as well.
How is that an
Yeah.
argument from ignorance? Go
Why
ahead.
do you think Bleach is below planetary?
Why do I think I haven't seen any scaling to get it past planetary? That's it.
And you're denying the proposition because of this?
Yeah, I'm obviously going
Okay,
to
you
go
already
off
lost.
of.
That's
Yes, I'm
not
going to go off
ignorance.
of. Hold up. I'm going to go off of my going off of my own fucking knowledge. So if you have a
Yeah, that's
reason
an
for me
argument
to
from
believe,
ignorance.
yes,
But
if
he
you have,
lost.
hold
Wait,
up,
he's denying-
that is
wait.
not an argument from ignorance because that is literally. I'm not saying that Bleach isn't
Actually-
planetary because I haven't seen it. I'm saying I do not think Bleach is planetary because I have not.
Yeah, and why?
He's not-
So
asking
I'm
you
going
why.
to ask you again. Can you justify why Bleach is planetary or past
He's not a-
planetary?
Yo, see,
He's not
okay, let me
inherently-
explain to you why it's an argument from ignorance. When I asked you, when I asked you, do you deny the proposition? You said yes, and your reasons for that is because you haven't seen anything that goes towards
I
that.
denied
Right?
the proposition
You're
because
not
of my
saying that
own
you
experience.
denied the concept.
So yes,
You-
I'm
I'm
denying
literally
the proposition
explaining
based
your
off of my
argument
own
right now, bro.
experience.
Can we-
That is not
can
an
you
argument
chill?
from ignorance. That is
Can
just
you
that
chill?
is
Let
just
me
baseless
explain,
how you
Tokyo.
debate. That is how you debate,
Can you
Karan.
chill,
Do you know how
Tokyo?
to
Let me
debate?
explain. Tokyo, please stop running. Just let me
You
explain.
guys
You know what a
formalize this
debate
argument?
is,
Yeah, I don't
Karan.
know why he doesn't. I just don't know why he doesn't want to chill. He's like
You guys
really,
formalize this argument?
he's really nervous right now. It's
I
gonna
have
be the
been
case.
literally addressing
you're
every
not
single
denying the
argument of yours,
proposition. I'm not- hold
Karan.
on,
So
hold
I will ask
Bro,
again, why
chill,
is Bleach past
Tokyo. Holy
planetary?
shit! Let me talk for 2 seconds. You don't know what you're saying. Is
I
it
don't
the
know what
case
I'm
that you're
saying.
denying the proposition in virtue of some either contradiction or violation of classical logic?
That was the most. I can't say that.
Answer the
That
question,
was the
bud.
most stupid jargon in existence. But the whole point is that I'm
Bro,
denying
it
the
wasn't jargon. It's
proposition
literally
based
I'm
off.
asking you why. What's the argument for Bleach being below planetary?
I don't
It
think
is literally
he's
just.
deni- wait, I don't think
I'm
he's
not. Hold up.
denying the
Hold
concept.
up.
No, no,
I'm not
let
never
him
mind.
answer this.
Oh, never
Hold up. I will tell you again because you clearly cannot track. So I am not denying that Bleach could be planetary. I'm not
Yo,
denying
so
that.
you're backtracking now. You're backtracking.
However,
This is
no,
this
I'm
is
just
hilarious.
extending upon my argument because you cannot understand anything. Okay, Karan?
Holy-
So I'm going to say it again. I am
Wait,
not
this is
denying that Bleach could theoretically be planetary. However,
my
I
God,
have not
holy
gotten
backtrack.
any argument or justification to why Bleach is past
Oh
planetary.
my god, holy backtrack. Okay, so
That is not a backtrack.
earlier,
So you
earlier
can
in
think
the,
that it's
earlier
a
in the
backtrack.
recording, and
but
then you can clip this live.
just like
I asked you, Tokyo, do you deny the proposition that Bleach is planetary? And you said yes. Oh my god, this is
I
in the
deny
recording, by
the
way.
proposition
Oh
based
my
off
god,
of
you're
my
in the,
own
it's in the recording. No, I don't want to hear this anymore.
Are you
It's in the
so?
recording.
How are you this
It's in the
bad?
recording. I
How are
can't
you
argue.
this bad? I deny the proposition based
It's
off
in
of
the
my own
recording.
aesthetics.
Tokyo,
That is the entire point of
Tokyo.
debating.
Hello.
Oh my god, easy Tokyo feed. This is crazy. Yo, don't talk. None of you talk because they're gonna be like, BZ and Divine are interrupting and they're helping you.
I-
That's what Doko's probably gonna say.
No one's helping anyone. I just want to be
No,
clear.
yeah, literally, you're just like having like a tracking error because you can't understand anything I'm saying. So I'm going to ask you again, why is Bleach past planetary?
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna let everyone know when you watch the rec, you're gonna see him deny that and commit an argument from ignorance. But whatever. I'm gonna give an argument.
I was literally just saying. Hold on.
Calm down.
I was literally just saying that this thing is going to be
You wanna
the
be a
case
bigger
based
man
off
and
of your
say
own
you made a
epistemic. Do you make claim? Hold up.
Hold on, Tokyo. Do you want to be a bigger man and say you made a blunder, or do you
Hold
want
up.
to commit? that
Would
you
you
say?
make the
What do you wanna
claim?
do?
Would you make the claim that Naruto is
Tokyo,
not
do you wanna be a
planetary,
bigger man and admit that you had a
Naruto
blunder or
is
not?
planetary, even though you have no justification for it? Yes or no?
Tokyo, I have never made a claim here since.
Okay, I'm just asking you yes or no. It is simply a yes or no
you're the
question.
one who affirmed
Would
the
you claim
proposition.
that Naruto is planetary even though you do not have the knowledge for it or the
Tokyo,
justification?
you're the one who affirmed the proposition.
Yes
That Bleach is
or
the
no?
weakest.
Would you make the
Double
assertion
negation.
that Naruto
Tokyo,
is
you're the one.
planetary based
Tokyo,
off
okay,
of
I'm
your
gonna map
own
up the argument
epistemic
for you
that
since
has
you
no
can't track.
justification
And
for
if we had
it?
moderation here, you would be getting stamped so much worse. So the
I
proposition.
asked you a question, you have not answered it. I've asked you it 3 times.
I'm talking right now. You're trying to talk.
I have asked you
You're so
3.
scared
I've
right
asked
now.
you a question
The
3 times,
proposition
and you still
was
have not
Bleach is the
answered it.
weakest. Hold on. The proposition was the Bleach is the weakest in the big three, right? And everyone
Yes.
knows this. We saw it in chat. I asked you, why do you think Bleach is the weakest in the big three? You said, well, obviously, I don't think they get past planetary, and I think Naruto and Luffy are planetary. I asked you, why is Bleach not planetary? You said there's nothing, no information or reason in the series to put them to planetary, so I denied the proposition. I told you, but that's an argument from ignorance. You're ignorant to the information within Bleach before you make the claim.
Wait, what?
You said,
Huh?
hold on.
Do you know what an argument for ignorance is?
Hold on, I'm
No,
talking.
that's
Hold
not
on,
an
Tokyo,
argument from
chill.
ignorance.
Tokyo,
That was not
chill.
an argument from ignorance. No, that's
Tokyo,
not an argument
chill.
for ignorance.
Tokyo, chill.
What is argument from ignorance, Karan?
I just defined it for you. Taking that attitude on the proposition in light of there being no evidence to the contrary. That's an argument from ignorance.
Yeah, that's not what I said then.
I mean, if you want to believe that, but we can move forward.
Okay, go ahead. Because
Even Slick hates me, and Slick is saying it's a blunder. But we can move forward because this is in the recording. I don't want this to be too long. An argument for why Bleach is above planetary is easily you are able to affect the free realms. The free realms, even if you want to lowball them, is going to be a universe since he's affecting them in the entire structure itself.
Okay, why is the 3 realms universes or lowballed universes?
I never said that they were all free universes. I said lowball, they're going to be a universe. You need to learn to
Okay,
try.
why?
Obviously, there's going to be a universe within Bleach, and it has multiple infinite statements.
They have
I don't know
multiple.
if you want to deny the
statements?
fact that there's a universe in Bleach, then
Oh
you
no!
can't.
Wait! You said there was multiple universe statements.
That's
Or-
never what I said. I said lowball
Right,
is going to be a
multiple-
universe.
Okay, cool. So I asked you why, and then you said, "Well, it's going to be a universe because obviously Bleach has a universe."
Yeah, I
and
told
they
you I
have
can give an
multiple
argument
statements
for
to be
it. I said
infinite.
obviously there's going to be a universe within Bleach, and I can tell I can give an argument for it. We
Okay.
visibly see Khan talk about stars and galaxies, then we see they talk about the power of the cosmos, and we literally we have multiple infinite statements, bro.
Okay, can you like pull that up?
I think it's a Keron jargon spam.
Can you pull that up, please?
Yeah, I can pull it up easily. I'm ready to show it now. Nigga said apparently,
God.
like you like, I have a. Could you make me big screen? Let me show these. This guy, this is an easy like. This guy is not on the same tier
Fairy
as me.
Tail over the Big Three. I haven't read
totally
Fairy Tail
fair.
either. I'm currently too busy watching like Black Clover.
Double
Okay,
negation.
let's show all of the statements right now.
Oh, she knows ball, bro. She knows ball. She's watching Pete Clover.
This is the first statement of Khan talking about the infinite universe. You can read it. Take your
Okay.
time.
Let me read that.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. Hold up. Oh, Infinite Universe. Thank you for making an. Wait, who is making this statement?
What he said? What?
Wait, who is making this statement?
Screenshots.
Khan.
I'm like asking who is making the statement. Like
I said Khan.
Khan? Yeah. What is? Wait, hold up. How does he? Yeah. How does he have the knowledge of this?
Buddy. This is the most low tier stuff I've ever seen.
This is not low tier stuff. That's a basic question.
What do you
Another
think this is?
That's a basic question. Do you not know how to debate?
What do you think this is, and what do you think they're doing? Buddy, they're in a school.
Let's just put the proposition.
They're reading a textbook. Textbook talks about astronomy. Do you know what astronauts do?
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking.
Astronauts?
What are you saying?
What do you think Khan is doing right now?
What do I think Khan is doing? Just nothing.
What do you think he's reading?
What do I think he's reading? I don't know.
I mean, you can read the panel.
Okay. Fortune tellings, feelings, psychics, anything that makes money by exploiting the hopes of the gullible. So even if it says cancer, we'll always have a. It sounds like human anatomy.
He's reading an astrology book, Tokyo, if you didn't know. And if you don't know what astrology does, this is the universe. I don't even have to.
Yeah,
if you want to try
astrology.
to
Wait, what astrology?
How does he have knowledge that the universe is actually a universe?
Hold up, hold up, what?
Yeah,
Hold up,
yes,
wait. So if I just read an astrology book, does that automatically mean I have the
yes,
epistemic to make a
yes.
claim?
And that's not going to be analogous. Cause
Do you know what? Hold on, do you know what astrology is? You're thinking about astronomy, not astrology.
Astrology deals with the constructs and stars. You know that, right?
Yes, the construct and stars, but the thing is
What
that's
do you
much
think,
different from
bro?
astronomy.
Yo.
Astronomy
I'm
is the
telling you.
study of the universe.
Astrology deals with stars, does it not?
Astrology has hold on. Even if I do agree to that, it's not the study of the universe. It just has to do
Brother,
with stars.
what do you think
You're
stars
saying that
exist,
just
brother?
because he reads an astrology book that he can make
And
a
that's
claim
not
that
the only
universe
evidence for
is
the
infinite.
proposition. Now that I've shown you the evidence, let me give you the argument. The argument is going to be as such. My burden was to prove that a universe does exist in Bleach, and Bleach universe is a universe. And we have multiple offer statements commenting on the universe within Bleach. And I don't know, you have no evidence on the contrary. And you also have no reason to go against it.
I never
You can't
disagree
do
with the fact
contradiction.
that Bleach
The only
has a
thing you
universe. I
have
think
is a
every single
possibility claim, which is
fucking
gonna have.
verse
I'm
has a
talking right now,
universe.
by the way. The only thing you have is a possibility claim that's gonna have no evidential weight within this. But you can give an argument for why it's not a universe.
Okay, so once again, so I'll just say this again. I never disagreed to the fact that Bleach may have a universe. What I had a
Okay, so
problem with
what's the
is that the
disagreement?
three. Oh, hold up, hold up. What I had a problem with is that destroying the three realms is above or is like inherently universal.
That's not what you asked me though. You asked me to prove that the Bleach verse is a universe.
The Bleachverse is a universe? No, I asked you to prove that like the three realms is inherently scaling to the
That's not
universal.
what I
What?
said. I never said the free realms alone is universe. I said the Bleach verse is gonna be a universe.
Okay, so if you can prove that like a character can destroy
That's
like
what I
all
just
of the
proved.
universe, then cool. Yeah, go ahead and prove that.
I just showcased that the Bleach verses are gonna have to be universal in size.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You can say that the fucking Bleach universe is or the Bleach verse it has a universe. That's fine.
Okay, good.
What
You
I'm
concede
putting
to
into
that.
question, hold up. Yeah, you're cutting me off. What I'm putting into question is if they can scale to this universe or destroy this universe.
Oh, sure. You was verbatim stated to be destroying everything. I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay, what is everything in this context?
Everything is gonna be the universe. He literally says it's gonna destroy its existence and destroy life and death.
Yeah, that could just be indicative of the three realms.
Oh my God! You're gonna make another possibility claim. You actually have no evidence. You're not gonna win this.
Yeah,
You can
just
try.
as long as there is an equal interpretation, as long as there is
Try to
equal
make the
interpretation, you
possibility
cannot
claim.
make the.
By the way, it's not.
Do you
an
know what an equal interpretation is?
By the way, it's not going to be an equal
Do
interpretation.
you know what an
An
equal interpretation is?
is
Yes, that is
in
going to
light
be
of
an
all the-
equal
hold on.
interpretation because you have no
In
justification for it.
hold on,
You say
hold
he's
on.
destroying all of existence.
Hold on.
I could just say it's just the existence of the three realms.
Hold on. I mean, that's just going to fall short because he literally says life and death. Unless you think that life is
Destroys
only.
life and death. Okay, cool. That can just still be.
And in order to
straight
rewrite
three
life and
realms.
death, you would have to rewrite the entire universe because that's what the Soul King did.
No, not inherently.
What you see, all you have is a possibility claim. Brother, it's possible that you're an alien, but is it probable? No.
Okay, yeah,
And I
but
can
the
showcase
problem
the
is you have
probability
no
factor.
probability to
Hold
this
on,
claim.
hold on.
You're just
If probability
presupposing
is
that,
going to be-
Quran.
Hold on, I'm literally talking right now. If probability is going to be some evidence that is going to increase some rational factor in light of a proposition, the fact that he states he's going to destroy life and death, we know what life and death means in Bleach when you start soaking.
First of all, can you pull up the scan real quick?
Yeah, I can pull up the scan after I give the argument because I want you to concede to the linguistic before I actually bring up the actual factors.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
want to
going
bring this.
concede
I don't want to
because
bring
I
the
don't
scan
think
here,
this is the
and you're gonna
claim.
be
I don't
you're
think
argue
this is
something else.
inherently
Can you
valid.
concede on that interpretation? And if I bring the
I
scan,
agree that I agree that there is a possibility that this interpretation
nigga,
is
obviously there's a
valid.
possibility.
However,
it's false. Do you?
I don't think this. I don't think you can justify that this claim is
Do
inherently
you
true.
agree with the interpretation,
Do I agree with the interpretation that the universe can that
buddy?
have
Do
to
you
destroy the
agree with the
universe?
interpretation?
Can I go
Do I
next,
agree?
guys?
Yes, I literally opened up with this
Okay,
as
so
an
you agree. So if I bring the evidence I listed in favor of the proposition, you won't try to do some
Hold
bullshit.
up, I agree. I agree to the fact that this is an interpretation that is valid. That's it.
Buddy, you didn't contest the probability factor.
Okay, what was the probability factor? Please tell me.
I literally told you, in light of if probability is going to be some evidence that increases rational credence in light of a proposition, then this is going to be evidence indexed to the hypothesis, literally Bayesian reasoning.
Okay,
This is
so what is raising
Hold on,
the
you asked for the
probability of this
probability.
interpretation?
I'm going to put it in a formula for you because you want to be a fucking low tier dick.
No, I'm
It's gonna
asking
be-
for the
Hold on, I'm
asking
going
for
to
the
put it in
raising
the
of the
formula for you.
probability of the fucking
Chill, I'm going to put it
interpretation.
in the formula for you, buddy.
No, because you're confusing what I'm asking for.
You asked for what the probability factors and how does it raise probability? That's what you
No,
asked.
I'm asking for what raises the probability of this fucking interpretation.
What do you think? Evidence. Like, why are
Okay,
you asking
what
the
is the
question?
evidence? What is the evidence?
The evidence is the scan.
Okay, then show me the scan.
Yeah, I'm asking you if you agree with the interpretation and the factors, because I don't want to go for the scan. You're gonna do some
I
bullshit.
agree to the
Do
fact
you
that this
agree?
is a valid
Do you agree
interpretation.
that the
That's all
scan
I
will make it
agree
more
to.
probable?
That's all I agree to.
Do you agree that the scan will make it more probable?
No, that's what's in
You
question
don't.
right
Then
now because I want
I'm
to see the
asking. Then
scan.
what's the contention? When you say you don't agree, what you mean by that? Are you saying there's gonna be a contradiction?
I'm saying that this is a valid. I said that this is a valid interpretation.
What do you mean by valid?
What I'm asking for is the valuation that this scan is actually raising the probability because I want to
What
see
do you
the
mean
scan.
actually raising the probability? Index to what? The hypothesis that you had that you have no evidence. You literally said it's a possibility. Do you know
I
possibility by
literally just
definition
said
is
it's an
something
equal
that doesn't have
interpretation because you have
evidence?
no justification for yours and I have no justification for mine. That's
Buddy,
it.
I just listed my justification. What's yours?
Your justification was mine.
What? Brother,
That's what I-
posited, I agree that it's a possibility. Then I showcase the factor of it being probable in virtue of the soul king splitting the realms when they talk about life and death. You are literally destroying
Okay,
the
so,
realms.
okay. So that's something I can address then. The Soul King.
But
So
buddy,
where
buddy,
did
buddy,
you say the
buddy,
Soul King did?
buddy. No, I was talking. I was talking because you said that me and your claim are the same.
No, because
But
there
all
is something
did
you
was tell-
actually had to say. That there is something you actually
What? I
had
said
to
in
make an
virtue
argument
of what
for.
they mean
So
by
I'm
life
going
and
to
death.
ask you to extend on that
What? Extend on
because
what?
that's actually relevant to the discussion at hand.
What are you talking about? Everything I've said so far has been relevant.
No, it hasn't. You just ranted about probability.
Okay, if you think nothing I've said is relevant, when people look at the rec, they'll know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. You can send me rec as well, and I'll send it to like 30
I'm
artists.
gonna ask them to send the rec and Zen Clan. What are you talking about?
Like what?
No, do you?
When
No, not that I've showcased it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
showcased what?
Oh my God, that my claim has probability and yours does not,
I still am questioning the probability.
buddy. Do you? What does it even mean to question the probability? Index your
If the
hypothesis.
probability actually fucking exists.
Buddy, I asked you a question just now. What does it mean to question the probability? If index to the
What does it mean to
hypothesis.
question
you have-
what does it mean to question the probability if the probability does exist in general? Like what?
What the fuck are you? What do you mean? Does the
What do you
probability?
think probability
exist?
is?
I just told you what probability was. Probability is just some evidence in light of a given proposition that's gonna increase the
Okay,
rational credence of being true.
so probability is just the given evidence of a
That's
proposition.
not what I said, bro.
That's pretty much what you just said in layman's
That's
terms.
not pretty much what I just said. You can't even understand. what
Okay,
I'm
you
saying,
can
bro.
repeat it. You can repeat it again. You can repeat it again. Go
Not
ahead.
only are you getting rhetorically
Go ahead.
arguing
Go
in front
ahead.
of, like,
Go ahead.
14
Repeat
people.
it. If I got it wrong,
Evidence
Keron,
is
repeat
given-
it.
I said probability.
If I got it wrong,
is given-
Keron,
hold
repeat
on.
it.
Hold on. Probability is given evidence that's going to increase rational credence in light of a proposition being true.
Okay.
That's what I said.
So that quite literally still feeds into my definition or the definition.
What if you believe that I just said given evidence? Because it looks like you didn't understand what
So yes,
rational
the
credence is.
the evidence
Ask you a
given
question. What does it
to
mean
justify a
question-
proposition.
Do you even know
That
what do you mean when you say question of probability? What do you mean when you say that?
Yes, question the probability as in if it is actually, giving credence to this fucking interpretation
Buddy,
being true.
I already
or this
showcased how
proposition being
because
true.
it can't be that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
But do you-
okay.
do you
But
believe
literally,
I didn't- do
literally
you
the
believe-
entire point that we are
do
all
you
talking
believe-
about is
do you
literally
believe
just
I
talking
didn't
about the
showcase any
proposition.
credence? Do you believe I didn't showcase any credence to light of proposition? Do you believe that?
No, I don't think you gave any credence at all.
And by
I
credence,
agree that this is a possibility, and that's it.
as long as you know you're making the possibility claim, I'm gonna show the scans, and then I think we can go to.
All I'm
conclusion.
saying is the equal interpretation. Like what?
I don't know what you're saying. Obviously, everything in the world is
Do
interpretation.
you know what an equal interpretation is?
I don't. Why I don't care for a semantic reduction or equal interpretation.
Okay, yes or no? Do you know what an equal interpretation is? Because if you don't know what an equal interpretation is,
Yeah, I know what
I'll
it
explain
is
to you.
philosophically, academically. I don't know what you mean by it though. When we say
Yeah,
there's something
just two interpretations that have the equal amount of probability to them.
given all the evidence in light, the two feces that's going to be presented on it is going to have equal lighting. It's if we have a black ball in a room and someone says, well, the black ball is black, and another person says, the black ball is also black. That's an equal, but wrong. That's an equal interpretation.
That's not an equal interpretation.
I don't know what you mean.
The
What
both
does it mean
interpretations
for my
agree
son?
with each other. What?
What?
Two
Nigga,
opposing
you know
interpretations.
equal interpretation
Oh, yeah, two opposing
you know what equal
interpretations.
interpretation can agree on certain grounds, but have a fundamental disagreement.
Okay, yeah, but you just said, yeah, two people
Yeah,
walk
you
into
didn't
a
listen to my
room, they
analogy.
look at
That
a
means I
black
said
ball, they
that ball
both say
is
the
not
black ball
round.
is black.
I said that ball is not round. That's the fundamental disagreement.
The ball is not what?
I don't know why you're even falling onto
The
this.
ball
You
is not
just
what?
suggested
The
it.
ball is not what, Karan?
I said the ball is not round. I said that 3 times
Ball is
now.
not round.
Yes, that's the fundamental disagreement. I even said in the
Okay,
analogy, but you're
okay,
so
okay
quick.
then.
You don't
Okay
even know
then.
what you're saying right now. Like, what does it mean for my position to be
You
not?
never
What does
said
it?
that
Hold on. What does it
originally
mean for my
though.
semantic
If
reduction
that's
to be
the if
not?
that's the diff, if that's the if
What
that's
does
the
it mean for my
disagreement,
semantic
if that's
reduction of the term to be
if
not?
that's the disagreement, that's irrelevant. If that's the disagreement, then yes,
Buddy,
I
I
do
asked you a
agree that it's
question.
an
You see,
equal
you don't want to answer my
interpretation.
questions
If
because
there
you're
is a
lost. What
disagreement
does it mean
upon
for
the
my
ball
semantic
being
reduction
round,
to be
then yes,
not?
that is a fucking disagreement. That is an
What
equal
does it mean
interpretation.
for my semantic reduction to be not? Because you said it's not. I hope you're not saying
What?
that it's wrong or it's untrue. Is that what you're saying? And
What
why
I
don't you
had what I
clarify
had a
what you mean by
problem.
that?
Hold up. What I had a
You
problem
said
with.
that
Hold
that's
up.
just not. I'm assuming you're saying that's not an incompletency. What does not mean there?
That literally had no relevance to what I was saying. Like,
Buddy, okay, so you said this guy. Oh my god, oh my god. You told me that question is probabilities whether or not the probability exists when you're making a possibility claim and I'm making a probability claim. Holy shit. I don't know what do you
both
think
of us are. You realize possibility and probability still have something to do with each other, right?
buddy,
Everything is
a
inherently a
possibility,
possibility. What I'm
a
saying is that there is no
possibility,
probability
a
to either
possibility,
claim.
a possibility is a claim made of no given evidence in factor of it.
A possibility is a claim given of no evidence. What?
Buddy, I
No,
said a possibility is a claim with no given evidence to push it towards a
that's not
proposition.
true at all.
Buddy, a
You realize what you're
possibility,
saying is a possibility as well, right?
buddy. I don't even know why you know why do you keep saying my semantics is not true? What do you mean by not true there? Because you're just badly confused.
I think it is. I think it is inherently false. It does not
What do you
correspond with
mean by
this
false there?
reality.
What does it mean for my word, my
That it does
definition to
not
be false?
correspond with reality.
Fuck me, you nigga. You said that it doesn't correspond with reality. You know correspondence theory deals with empirics, right? So can you empirically observe my definition for me real quick?
Can I empirically observe your definition? I can linguistically observe it.
Like,
So
nigga, definition. When we say a definition isn't true, we're usually in reference to coherence, not correspondence. But you wouldn't know that because you don't do philosophy, and you're getting blown out right now.
that
I'm gonna
literally
go for
has
the
nothing
panels.
to do. Okay, so what does this have to do with the argument at
Yeah,
hand?
because you don't even know what you're saying when you say that my
What does this
semantics
have
is
to do
not
with the
true.
argument at hand?
Yeah, because you don't know what you're saying when you're saying my semantics is not true.
Literally, you know what I mean
'Cause,
by. You literally
yeah,
know what I mean by when I say that.
nigga,
You
what?
know what I mean by
You
that.
don't know
Like
what
what?
you mean when you say it. But if you're asking me to give a
You
chance
know,
to
you quite literally know what I mean when I say that isn't true. I'm saying that is not the case. That is it.
and you don't know what that not means, that's the point. Now I'm gonna go. I don't want this
Hold
rec to
up,
be
what?
too
You
long.
think I don't know what
Hold on, hold on. I don't
is
want
not
this
the
rec to
case
be too
means?
long. So I'm going for the. But you said in rec that in light of this, the panels I would show would be true. That's literally so. You
What'd
see.
you say? Go ahead. Oh, well, he's on definitely fucking pause. Anyways, Trev, I saw you saying this is a
Yap, yap,
high diff
yap,
debate
yap,
or
yap,
extreme
yap,
diff
yap,
debate.
yap.
That shit is not true.
Yap, 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 yap. All that yap just for neither one of you to get to the conclusion.
Because this nigga wants to play fucking jargon or rhetorical jargon. It's like, oh my god, like you don't know what X means or Y means. Like, nigga, you know what I mean. Like
No, I think
even if
what
we still arrive at this conclusion that I said this word wrong, which I didn't. Like, nigga, you still know what I mean. The fuck?
no, I still think Keron is correctly representing his argument though. Don't that's not what I was saying though.
What was his argument? Go ahead.
He's just arguing on
I
the
don't know why
sense
these
of
guys try to
probability,
make you
the
I'm getting
information
it
on
confused.
Yes,
probability
the
being
entire
inconclusive
point was
or
yeah,
I'm
the
going
not
entire
to
point
answer
was
this
about
guy's questions,
probability.
by the way,
Which,
Debunk.
Wait, what'd you say?
To answer this guy's question, Debunk.
Oh, okay.
no need to answer my question. Yeah, he made a fucking claim about the debate. I'm obviously gonna question him. Like, what the fuck? Also, no, it is not extreme death. Maybe like mid diff at most.
The fuck is that noise?
Oh, my
Why
fault.
do we have a debate on
No,
this?
bro.
I'm
It's my
down to.
long
It's just that this
feet
nigga
dragging
just
against the
does not
ground right
fucking.
No,
now.
John Caroline, I'll let you up after. Really? What's
It's
up,
my
Easy?
long schmeat dragging against the ground right now. My fault, time.
Like I would 100% debate on
You,
this.
Keron. What
It's
the
just this
fuck happened
nigga
to
just
this
does
song?
not want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Did someone say
Okay,
Kieran? That was
what?
easy.
Mid dev would have been pushed to the conclusions already. No, he's just going in fucking circles, arguing about like shadow points. Like I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Positive
Blind
the
world to soul
proposition
society.
in which
Okay.
cell is a
Can you
nomological
read this
necessity.
scan?
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold
No,
up.
I
I can't
never
read like
paused
this
like that being
one.
a homological
So,
necessity.
so hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, they reference the living. Hold up. Yeah, they reference the living world, the soul society. It will all lose shape. Become one face with my power. This is just referencing the three realms.
Hold on, buddy. I'll address that point after. There's also more scans to show.
Okay.
We could just
They're
go
going
truth
to
table for
go.
truth table.
You can cleanse. Or whatever. I can't read this shit.
You want to do that, BZ?
Existence was soothing.
Wait, huh?
We perish along
You want to
the
go
soul
truth
society.
table for truth table?
Sure.
What are y'all talking about?
I didn't
Alright,
hear you.
Well, you mean like truth
Like a
table for
window,
truth table, like
yeah.
propositional logic, right?
Every single
Yeah,
thing I'm
I'll
hearing,
stop
every
talking
single thing I'm
bullshit,
seeing
bro.
is just
Alright, hold on.
yeah,
Let Tokyo and Carol continue real quick, then y'all can get out there.
yeah. Everything I'm seeing so far is just that it's saying that they're
Hold
going
on,
to destroy the
buddy.
three realms.
I'm showing the scans, and I don't know why you're talking.
Okay, yeah,
Destroying
that's
free
the whole point.
worlds, creating something else. That's the other scan. You are also states this again.
Okay, I'm confused on what you're trying to prove right now.
Then the soaking obviously splits life and death and creates it.
Hold up, wait, let me read this. The Bunkai's power was the chain that sealed away the flow of life and brought forth the world of stagnation. By connecting everything, it forbade
into
death and forbade
stagnation.
life.
That guy
The
cannot
black
read.
sun is even bound the reishi in the atmosphere. Okay, I'm guessing that's all I had to read.
In circumstance where life was forced into stagnation, there was ironically a world of no boundary between life and death. It may have resembled the form of the world before the Soul Society had been born.
Okay.
And Harris Eisen also affirming the proposition that you all is removing the concept of death by destroying everything and recreating.
Okay. So, what are you trying to prove?
I mean, if you believe that I didn't improve my burdens, we can go to conclusions.
I'm just confused because this is all like every single scan that stated that he was going to destroy the three
No, it
realms.
doesn't. It doesn't go along.
I'm just.
We can go to, if you
I
believe
wasn't
that,
done stating. I wasn't done
if you
stating.
believe that, we can go to conclusions, bro.
I wasn't done giving my
We can go to
argument.
conclusions.
I wasn't done giving my argument.
I mean, you said that. Remember what
I
we
wasn't
did
done
before
giving
this?
my argument.
Remember
So
what we
like,
did
are you
before
gonna
this? I
like
said
keep
that-
running away from?
Remember
Are you
what we
gonna
did
keep running
before
away?
this? Remember
Are
what
you
we
gonna
did
keep
before
running
this?
away?
I asked you if you remember. Why do you think I was asking you to deny or affirm my interpretation?
Yeah, the whole point was
Before
that
this, you-
I was.
you already
yeah, the
gave
whole
your
point.
interpretation.
Hold up. Yeah. I already said that. I already gave my interpretation, but I wanted to just like say that your
Okay, you
scans
can say it
also
again for the
justify
record
my
if you want.
interpretation. For example, I said earlier in the interpretation that yes, all Yuha is doing is just destroying the three realms. You gave scans where he's just saying that he's going to destroy the three realms.
Buddy,
Hold up.
I also. The fact that the living world doesn't just refer to a realm. If we concede, it refers to everything that has matter.
Anyways, I wasn't done. My fault.
I mean, if you stop talking, that's a social cue for on some.
I said I was gonna be right back.
If you believe that.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe that because that's what I said. Anyways,
Bro, just continue.
so then you brought up the scan. Then you brought up the scans where he like inherently destroys life and death. First of all, I don't think that really scales anywhere. Destroying or like changing the concept of life and death, or not even the concept, just the physical manifestation of life and death. I don't think that scales anywhere. I think that's just a hack's ability. I think that's just something that fucking Yuha can do. And I don't think you can prove that he scales to this
Is that
at all.
true?
And then also on top of that, just changing nomological laws such as life and death doesn't really scale you anywhere because it's just
Okay,
nomological.
give the
manipulation.
argument.
Yeah, I just gave the argument for that. It's just
Buddy,
nomological
You think
manipulation.
what you made there was an argument?
All I said.
You made
Yes,
five
that's
claims
literally,
there.
quite
I-
literally
oh,
was
let
an
me give you the
argument.
claims
All
you
I
made
said
there.
was that yes, you can interpret this as just.
Yeah, you
don't
made
think you can-
claims, and I want an argument for the claims.
Okay, so what do you want? Or what do you want an argument for?
You made four free claims. The first claim you made that, well, you believe that it's only in reference to the living world, and the
No, I said it was I said it was in reference to the three realms.
Yeah,
So
what's
it
the
also
argument for
includes
that?
Hoiko
He
Mundo.
said that
Yes,
you
because
don't believe.
he only
Hold on,
references the three realms.
Hold on. Let me give you your burdens, buddy. You said that you believe that he's destroying the physical representation of death, whatever that means. Give the argument
That's
for
not what I
that.
said at all. That's not
You
what I said
said
at all. I
that.
said he's changing it.
I mean, if you believe that, but you said that he was also does destroying the concept of life or death doesn't scale in you anywhere. You
No,
also
that's not what
said
I said either.
you also said that destroying the nomological laws doesn't scale you anywhere. On arguments for these
That's not
propositions,
what I said
starting
either.
from the
Okay.
first one.
So first of all,
I
I
want an
didn't say
argument, by
that.
the way.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like because you are quite literally just strawmanning me. So what I actually said was that he was changing the nomological laws instead of destroying them. So like I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do
Well,
with
give an
like saying
argument
I
for
just
that
said
as
he
well.
destroyed them. So yeah, when I said
Give an argument for
destroy,
the four
when I said destroy
propositions,
the
my nigga.
concept of life. Hold up, I wasn't done, Quran.
I'm asking
So
for an
when I
argument.
say yes, I'm going to give you an argument
Okay, can you give it?
before I have to actually construct my claims because
Okay,
you
construct your
misconstructed
propositions
them.
however you want.
Okay, yes, I am doing that right now, in fact. Okay,
Alright.
Quran? Okay. Okay. So you said that I was saying he destroyed nomological laws. That's not true. I said he was changing
Well, if you
nomological
believe
laws.
that, sure.
And
You already
okay,
said that.
I wasn't done, Quran.
Because you already said
So
that point.
why are you keep cutting me off,
You
Quran?
already said that point, buddy.
So what? Yes, I'm going to repeat myself because I got cut off by you,
Oh, so you
Quran.
agree you're repeating yourself.
Yes, I'm repeating myself because you cut me off,
Can
Quran.
you continue?
Okay.
Don't know how to
Now,
do
are
that.
you going to keep cutting me off, Quran?
Can you continue, buddy? I
Can
told you.
are you going to
Yeah,
keep cutting me
Kieran.
off?
Holy shit! Can you give the arguments you made the
Yes
claims
or no?
for?
Are you going to keep cutting
Like,
me off,
do you
Quran?
really want to end this debate
Yes or
here?
no?
Or
Are you
haven't
going
given
to
an
keep
argument?
cutting me off, Quran?
Can you
I'm
give the
asking you a
argument?
question, Quran.
I asked you multiple times now in the rec. Can you give the argument? Do you really want to do this right
It
now?
is a simple yes or no. Are you going to keep cutting me off?
I mean, I don't know.
He's not even talking. Can you just continue with your point?
Like, that's what I'm saying. He's trying to be rhetorical. I'm not even talking. I don't know
I'm
if
not
I'm
even.
gonna cut you off.
Kieran.
You literally began. You
I
began
told
by
you.
cutting me
Okay, but I
off.
gave you an
began
answer.
by
I
cutting
don't
me
know.
off.
Can you
And then
continue?
when I
Can you
repeated
continue?
it
So
over
I can
again,
like an
because
argument.
you cut me
Oh,
off,
just
you cut me
continue.
off again.
Tokyo, just continue.
Okay, so are you going to cut me off?
Buddy, I told you I don't know.
You don't know.
Motherfucker, can I tell the future?
I mean, you can control your actions.
Motherfucker, tell me the fucking argument, bro.
Okay, yes or no? Are you going to cut me off? Because I'm not going to
I
have a
already gave
debate
you an
with you if
answer.
you're
I
going to keep
told you I
cutting me
don't
off.
know.
Okay,
Literally.
okay, then I'm not going to have a conversation with you if you're going to keep cutting
Okay,
me
then
off.
we can end the debate here if you believe that. You're not
Yeah,
gonna have a
because you're gonna
conversation.
keep
Even
cutting
though I
me
told
off.
you multiple times, can you continue? This is running, by the way.
No, because what you're doing is cutting me off
can
and
stop
not
talking
letting
to
me
me
finish my
now if you
argument.
believe
So
that.
I'm not going to finish a
You can stop
conversation
talking.
with you if you're not going to be actually fucking formal.
You can stop talking.
So like, are you
You
going
said
to
you want
keep
to end the
cutting me
debate
off?
here. We can
If
give
not, then
conclusions.
no, we don't have to keep debating.
We can give conclusions here.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, for my conclusion,
Oh
he kept cutting me off. He kept cutting me off. He strawmanned me. He said that I said
Cutting
that he
you
would
off.
change
You
the
did.
nomological. Yeah, but easy.
Buddy, give your
don't-
conclusions.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm literally giving my conclusions right
Why
now.
aren't you addressing BZ right now in your conclusions?
Yes, because he was cutting me off and he got something wrong. Like what's
Give your conclusions, dog.
okay? I literally am. So you strawmanned me. I gave justification why he strawmanned me. I literally said I corrected myself midway in the argument. Then he also says I said fucking Soul King or whatever the fuck destroys the concept of life and death. I just said he alters it. And then he asked me for the argument for that. I'm pretty sure that's your entire point. You were saying that he just changes the form of life and death. And on top of that, next he says something about the three realms, or proving that it's only in reference to the three realms. I don't think he gave every single scan that says that it's in reference to the three realms or that he's going to destroy anything is just going to be speaking about Hueco Mundo, the living world, and the Soul Society. So I don't know why the fuck you're doing this shit,
Can you
Karan.
continue
You're just
your
being a
conclusions,
weirdo.
buddy?
No,
'Cause I don't know
yes,
why
I'm almost done with my
he didn't give an
conclusions.
argument for in his conclusions.
I was
Whatever.
almost done. I was almost done.
Yeah, you can continue.
Anyways, I don't think Karan gave any justification to why destroy or why Yuha is inherently destroying the entire Bleach verse or the Bleach universe. And on top of that, he doesn't really justify why changing nomological laws of the universe is inherently like scaling you anywhere.
Well, you can leave the live, bro.
Okay, yeah. Are you gonna send me rec so I can actually send it to other
I
people,
didn't even
or
give you the rec. Why are you asking me?
Yo,
because you said
Kieran,
you
give your
recorded this?
conclusion.
Oh yeah, my conclusions. Well, it's gonna be the case that my interlocutor was confused on the terms probability and possibility when I posited the possibility interpretation, and I rendered
What's
the
the interlocutor?
hold on, and I rendered
Oh,
the
don't tell him. Don't give him any amps. Don't tell him what an
I rendered
interlocutor
the
is. Go ahead.
probability in first
Just a
and the theorem I was utilizing to render the probability. Interlocutor didn't allow that. The interlocutor also failed to justify his proposition early. Not only did he render an argument from ignorance and backtracked on that, that was a crazy blunder. That's
Yo,
why he put indirect.
yo.
There's also the factors that I did prove my burdens, and I mentioned multiple times in direct that given the evidence that I'm going to render, that's going to increase probability. And he actually agreed with that with indirect. So if it's going to be,
what?
and he said that he was making, he said that it was an equal interpretation, possibility versus probability. Well, that's also just going to be false academically. So whoever watches this direct, and if they have any knowledge on philosophy, they know what the hell that nigga was talking about. He couldn't semantically reduce what he meant by that probability is not true. He said that, oh, my definition doesn't correspond to reality. Whatever that meant. And yeah, that's my conclusions on that. That guy is really bad.